Alright, hey guys. So your learning target, 6.1 is going to be I can convert within systems and between systems including distances rates and geometric units. So basically what sums down to is that you guys are going to convert measurements. Today we're just going to focus on like basic converting, and then on Monday we'll get into rates. So to start off with one that you guys should be pretty familiar with, example A, we're going to convert 12,672 feet to miles. So I know most of you guys know that on my wall I've got the bright pink and yellow posters have pretty common conversions, but I've also on your worksheet provided you with little charts, and so those are also going to be on the notes, so you'll see the same charts that you'll have on your worksheet. So for our stuff that we're going to do right now, the one that we'll have to use, sorry, my little highlighter thing I'm trying to use is not working, okay, is the feet to miles. So right here in my chart it says that there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So what we're going to do is called create a conversion factor, and when we're doing conversions, the units that you're converting to should appear in the numerator, and the units you're converting from should appear in the denominator. So your numerator will be the converting to over converting from. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by that. So what we have right now is we know that we have 12,672 feet. So that's what we're coming from right now is feet, and we need to convert it to miles. So we need to multiply this, multiply by the conversion that is in our chart, the 1 mile to 5,280 feet, or vice versa. So if converting 2 is on top, we need whatever miles is on top, and what we're converting from needs to be on bottom. So we're going from feet. So we know that in 1 mile there's 5,280 feet. So you guys might remember from the past when I taught you this in geometry, I have you set both things up as a fraction. So we're going to put this 12,672 feet over 1 just to keep it a fraction, or to make it a fraction. It's just easier when you get multiple steps to worry about your multiplication, because you guys know that multiplying fractions, you're going to multiply straight across. So this gives you a numerator and a denominator for your front number. So feet will end up basically canceling out, kind of cross-canceling. So then when you do your multiplication, you'll get the 12,672 feet divided by your 5,280 feet, and that gets you to your miles, which is 2.4 miles. That's it. So that's just a quick one-stepper. not too bad. Okay, example 2, or example B, sorry. So example B, we're going to convert 6,500, oh my thing's messing me up. That's a horrible 5, sorry. 580 centimeters to kilometers. Okay. That's not, let me fix that centimeters. So, centimeters. Okay. So, I know that there are easy ways to just move the decimal point on this one because the metric system is better than our standard system. But I'm going to still set up the fractions and the unit conversions just to show you how to do the multiple steps of it. So if you have a better way of doing it, by all means go for it. I'm just showing you to be my method to just be consistent and show you guys the multiple steps. So we're going to start out with our 6,580 centimeters over 1 just to make it a fraction, and I'm going to multiply it by so the first step, so I see in my chart here that centimeters, we need to go up, right? We need to go to a larger unit of measure. So centimeters to meters, as I highlighted, is our first step. So what we're converting from goes on the bottom. So we're going from centimeters, they need to cross cancel, to meters up top. And our chart says that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So centimeters is now gone. We're done with that. So now we're to meters. And in my chart, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So we're going to put the 1,000 meters on bottom and 1 kilometer on top. Meters are gone now. And we do our multiplication and division. And when we do that, we're going to get 0.0658 kilometers. That's it. Alright, so the next one is converting between the different systems. That's a chart that I do not have on my wall, so you have to use the one that is on your worksheet, and I've included it down here on, again, in my bottom right hand corner. So example C, we're going to convert 4.2 gallons to milliliters. Oops. Okay. So we've got a couple steps here. So we're starting off with our 4.2 gallons over 1. So I need to go from gallons to milliliters. So I need to see on my chart down here what could be used. Alright, and what you should notice is that there's not a straight gallons to milliliters. But on our chart, because we're dealing with capacity, I see down here that it says 1 gallon is 3.79 liters. So that's going to be our next thing that we're going to use. So gallons needs to go on bottom and our liters on top. And it says that 1 gallon is 3.79 liters. Okay, so we're out of gallons now and we're into liters. But so that one conversion that we just did has now put us in the the same system. So like liters can go straight to milliliters with no problem. So if you flip back, well, you don't have it, but if I'm to go back to my other slide, if it'll let me, down here on my chart, it says that, oop, I went too far, that 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters down there. So that's what I'm going to use for my conversion over here. So I'm going to say that my liters are on bottom, I want to go to milliliters, and in 1 liter there is 1,000 milliliters. So I do my multiplication, basically it's all up top. So I do my 4.2 times 3.79 times 1,000, and I get that there are 15,918 milliliters. Okay, so in your classwork today, the first few problems, well, the first chunk, 1 through 18, are pretty standard, just conversions that you're going to have to do, like I've done in the work right here. And I would like you guys to do do like every, kind of go diagonals. So do 1 and then 4, then 5, then 8, then 9 to 12. You guys will see what I'm talking about when you pass out the worksheet. So kind of diagonal down the paper to get a little bit of a variety. And then for 9 through 22, they're a little bit more to think about, and I really want you guys to try those. Don't fluff out on those, because those are definitely likely to show up on your test, some more problem solving and deeper thinking ones. So because this is a skill you've already learned, so I expect you guys to take it the next step and actually do it in story problems. So have fun, and Mitch has an answer key so you guys can check your work, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.